What is the most blessed and divine process in the world?
Motherhood.
Another one. What is the most divine and blessed? Which makes sure that this world sustains forever? You are coming closer and closer.
Me, myself.
Another one. Motherhood, marriage,
Family.
love, compassion,
Partner.
wonder, relationship. The most specific one, creation. Very close. Closer. Birth. Who said that? Birth. Give me a big round of applause. Birth. Childbirth. In 1 tablespoon of semen, how many sperms are there? How many sperms are there?
We never counted.
Okay.
Measured in a tablespoon.
There are 300 million sperms in 1 tablespoon of semen. And what is the population of United States of America? Almost roughly 300 million. And who is the president of United States of America? Trump. Not yet. But he is in charge. Okay, transition. Elect. Would be president. Okay. He has come up from 1 among 300 million people. Like that. When a mother conceives, only 1 sperm is responsible for conceiving the baby. So each and every one of us is a leader when we were born. We are 1 out of 300 million sperms. That is the most divine and blessed process that is taking place in the whole world every day, a million times, among men and among animals. So what is it related with SIPOC? This being, that process, that is what is important. Okay.
Why is Rajnikant's photo there?
In the story, no questions. He is my hero.
And who's the lady?
Next question is why Rajnikant and Sridevi?
Okay. This whole presentation is something related with romance. That's by Rajini. Okay. Now we come to the technical part of it. Starts with suppliers, inputs, process, outputs, and customers. In the case of birth, who are the suppliers? Apart from the creator, who are the suppliers? A man and a woman. A man and his wife. A husband and a wife. A boyfriend and a girlfriend. Right?
So logistics people.
Yeah. So these people are the suppliers. So what is the next one?
Input.
Input! That is the most important one. Where does it happen? Where does it happen? Any guess? Where does it happen? Does it happen here? Can happen, but logistically speaking. Okay, we go there.
Yes.
This is where it happens. See the pillow. See the light.
Not true.
Experience.
See, in this case, there is no right and wrong answer, right? In management and in technology, there may be right and wrong answers, but in romance, there is no right and wrong answer. I am only trying to say something that is right.
Okay.
So this is the input.
Right of right.
Ooty or Switzerland, where is it?
Sorry?
It's not in
Which hotel is the question?
Which hotel is that?
Which hotel is that? Is the question.
Action number 5.
This is only a symbolic place. Okay? When two people fall in love, any place can be like this.
Yeah.
You got a
This
parental
is the
guidance.
process.
Yes.
This is the process. In any symbol, the process plays a big role. All the others, like we have 5. Out of that, the third one is the most important one. It's like cooking a dish. There are a lot of ingredients.
Yes, certificate.
And mom goes to the kitchen, she starts the process. And ends the process, we have a dish in front of us. So this process is the most important part in this exercise. So in this exercise, it would be injustice if I don't say something about the
It's not
process.
exercise, first of all.
Sure.
And you are adults.
Exercise.
I assume for 2 minutes this is a class which I am taking for MBBS students. Anatomy.
Alright.
Okay? Shall I go ahead?
Yep.
Please.
First, the process starts with another P. Proposal. Proposal.
Was not what you
Right? The eyes, the hands, or any other gesture starts the proposal. And then it further continues to a petty. Petty. I'm not going to details of petty, but take it from me, it's something called petty. Then the process takes one step further, it goes to the peak. Okay? After it gets into the peak, then it gets to the real process which starts from conceiving to pregnancy, another peak. Proposal, petting, peak, and pregnancy. That is the last, and it further goes for 9 months. That's the preparation stage. So that is the process, that is the biggest part in this cycle. And the best part, and the most interesting part. And most of the people look forward to that part. Okay? So that is the process. Now, after the process, what comes next?
Output.
9 months, 9 weeks, 9 days, 9 minutes, 9 seconds to be technically correct. This is what falls into the ground or into the lap of the mom. This is the output. This is what we call output. This output is loud all these 9 months without even seeing it. And everybody dies, and after death also people love those who die. But in between, we may or may not be loved. That part we have to manage. That is the tough part. That is called life. Okay? So after output, what is next? Customers. This is a very unique stage. These are the customers.
So the suppliers and customers are.
Yeah, right. Sam is the most brilliant person here. That is the next slide. The suppliers and the customers are the same only in this case. In no other product or no other service in the whole world, the suppliers and the customers are the same.
That is called captive consumption.
You have to take it, but you take it voluntarily, not captive. Okay? So the suppliers equals customers. These are the 5 stages summarized. It starts here, it goes here, the process happens here, the output is here, and the customers get the product.
The input is not there.
You were not here, I think. Want to see it again?
Just in one.
For TV. For the benefit of TV.
Unforeseen input.
You were here this time?
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
No, that's the correct input he made.
Okay. Okay. Now I go back to Sant. He said the most important part: suppliers equals customers. Supplier equals customer.
And customer equals supplier.
And customer equals supplier. This is the unique part of this process.
No, what do you mean the supplier equal to customer?
When they grow up.
This is what happened in this process, which is unlike any other product or service. Our children are the only possessions we take to have.
How sure you are?
No other possessions we will be taking.
So to heaven, how sure?
Time up.
So Deb says time up. Sanjana, what do you say?
Wind up, wind up.
Santosh.
Who is Kraft and Pence?
Goff Beck is somebody who didn't coin cyborg. Who did. So thank you very much for Manoj, because I requested him last day. I didn't know what is cyborg. He educated me, he enlightened me, he encouraged me. Said, you can do it. You have a lot of fans in this class.